It was a cold winter morning. A worker was driving to site on a 4-lane divided highway. He'd just finished his safety meeting, reviewed driving hazards, everything routine. He knew the route. As he approached his exit, distracted by thoughts of the day ahead, he missed it. We've all been there. The next turnaround was only a few minutes away, but instead he made a decision. He pulled onto the shoulder, put the truck in reverse, and backed up about 30 meters to the turnoff. Then he attempted to cross 2 lanes of highway traffic. He checked his mirrors and pulled out. An 18-wheeler traveling at highway speed struck the driver's side of his truck. It spun and was sent into the ditch. Emergency services responded. Remarkably, he survived. But first responders said something that stayed with everyone. They don't usually get to speak to someone after a collision like this. Most don't survive. So what went wrong? Let's take a closer look. This wasn't one mistake. It was a series of decisions that created the conditions for a near-fatal collision. The worker had completed all required training. He had reviewed safe driving procedures that morning. The procedure is clear. If you miss your exit, proceed to the next turnaround. Instead, he reversed on the shoulder of a highway. The driver made 2 critical decisions which resulted in unsafe driving maneuvers, and both were illegal. First, it was reversing on a highway shoulder. It led to another, crossing 2 lanes of highway traffic. Once a plan is in motion, it can be hard to stop. This is called plan continuation bias. The next turnaround was only a few minutes away. That option was available, but not taken. Instead, a higher risk maneuver was used to save time. Time is never more valuable than life. This incident could have resulted in a fatality. It didn't, but not because the right decisions were made. A driver's side impact at highway speed is often fatal. The outcome could have been very different. We can't rely on luck. On this day, an experienced worker with 20 years of safe driving made 2 decisions. He reversed on a highway shoulder, and he crossed 2 lanes of highway traffic. Both actions violated traffic laws and internal controls. Both were preventable, and both could have been fatal. Even though the worker was not physically injured, the consequences were serious. For the worker, charges were laid. He was removed from the site. Driving privileges were revoked. Retraining was required, and disciplinary action followed. For the company, it resulted in a formal investigation with the client, strained relationships, and company-wide corrective actions. For the other driver, there was trauma from an unavoidable collision caused by someone else's decision. And for everyone watching this video, a reminder that our safety culture is only as strong as our worst decision on any given day. Incidents like this don't start with major failures, they start with small decisions. And in the moment, the next decision is the one that counts. Don't count on luck. Follow the procedures. Miss your exit, go to the next turnaround, always. Before taking a shortcut, ask yourself, is it worth dying for? Small decisions have big consequences. The right decision prevents them. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility.